Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And the Golden Bears ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The run inside. It's Jackson. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Wants to throw. It's Griffin. Looking long. Pass is knocked away, incomplete. And how good is it to have a linebacker who can cover that much ground?
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed. You saw his ability to turn his hips. And how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going for it all. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And they choose to be aggressive. First play coming out, airing the football out, and the defense was absolutely not field. Nice job having discipline, being ready for the pass on the very first play, breaking on the football, and getting the juice early. The momentum on your side, making the first big play of the football game.
On the run, it's Cobb. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Arizona in a hurry.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking for a deep man. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Here comes the Golden Bear offense, ready to start this drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The snap sets up to throw. He's got the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Running inside, it's Jackson. Makes it past the marker. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings. That's caught. It's Newsome. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Offense in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Right on the money. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
From inside the 15, here's the return. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it, now they have to take care of the football. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Benjamin. Nowhere to go on that one, it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. They have it at the 43. 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He breaks a tackle. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction.
It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. The run inside. It's Jackson. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Finds a man in the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Running inside, it's Jackson. Finding some room. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cal!
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The offense coming onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Back to pass, it's Jennings. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game. Arizona right back to the line. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. It's caught. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Under fire. And they got it.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He wants it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
The run inside. It's Jackson. Crosses the 30. He's got away. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Sweet cut there. Quarterback's got the first. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Finds a crease at the 20. All the way! Touchdown, Wildcats!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points, and then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. Delayed handoff. It's Jackson. Maybe some room here. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. The sure hands, it's Brown. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Arizona in a hurry. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. From the gun. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. With the draw, it's Jackson. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it inside the 15. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. To the air, it's Jennings. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more points.